on the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes. That is how we return from meditation. And know your experiences. Bring the hands down. How are you, Sam?
I'm good. I had another, it was more of a darker experience, more in depth. I had another experience where, I was definitely conscious, but I had no desire or ability to move any of the parts of my body again, which was
Beautiful.
interesting again. Yeah, it's happened a few times, and it's almost like, I don't know if anybody's ever had sleep paralysis before. It's like when you wake up but your body's still asleep. So it's kind of like that. It was great.
Yeah. Yeah, sleep paralysis. I will not use that word.
Yeah, but
But that's a deeper experience.
yeah.
Very good. How are you, my friend Lara? How are you, Lara?
I'm good. I was hearing stuff. I didn't actually didn't even hear the last part. It was a good experience. It was I kind of lost consciousness.
You closed your eyes and your computer muted your sound.
Okay, I'm having technical problems. So I got really deep.
Good.
At the beginning, and the breath was coming in out of the heart, and then it was when we went to go do the nyasa, all of a sudden I felt like my arm like blew up like a balloon. My body was like kind of blowing up. Sort of this interesting sensation.
Try deeper and experience. You see that you can pick up any practice to give. That is in that book. But that's so beautiful. I think it is happening. We can go deeper. How are you, Stephen?
I am good. A very quiet, calm, and I would say deep meditation. Each stage as we went through, I felt that I was well aware of the fact that I was getting deeper and deeper within my meditation. Right into the point that I actually started humming the Om Shanti in my head seconds before you actually started doing it. So it was just this whole sense of just following down this path.
Yeah.
And then it was like, okay, I knew I reached as far as I needed to go, and it was time to come back. And that the Om Shanti started bringing me back out of meditation. So
That is beautiful. One point worth mentioning that the mind now is deeply interested in following the steps. So that mind has an intense aspiration to reach to that state. It is beautiful. How are you, David and Jerry?
Yeah, my experience was almost identical to Stephen's. It was, firstly, I really enjoyed the message at the beginning. And then with every stage, I guess, I just got deeper and deeper and deeper. And then when we did the shapes on, around the limbs, it got really cold.
Cold, yeah.
And I too, like kind of Stephen, just before you started to do the Shanti Om, Om Shanti rather, I got a thought in my head going, I get to sing this in a second or something like that. It was really weird.
That's good. That's a good idea. That's really a good experience. The mind is ready and it is naturally focused to go deeper and find the reality. That is really wonderful. That's a sign of a good meditation. So, how are you, Jerry?
I'm doing well, sir. It was quiet and still, as far as new experiences or different experiences. I felt the smiling and lightness, and also felt very rooted, but yet expansive, like much larger than my body.
Yes.
And then when we started the oming, it got very dark.
Very dark. That's a deeper. Smiling part also conveys the same thing, that I'm perfectly comfortable, at ease, and I'm continuing the journey. That also shows the deeper. How are you, Terry? Always ask yourself during the day, am I a king?
Actually,
Am I a king? Or
I in a
how are you, Terry?
during the practice, there were three things that came to my mind. One was that I had been really thinking a lot about words, and today, that was a little bit in the theme of today's talk in the beginning. I had also been thinking about, I was going to ask that where is the space? It was really bothering me, but you addressed that today.
Good. Good.
That thing about the point was very helpful to me. And I had with the thing about the word the king, I had to change it to the queen for it to work for me. Because I got there was, since king is a man, I was having to sort of switch it over to make it into myself. Even though that's not really the meaning of it. It has a meaning that's universal.
Yeah.
So I just switched it over and then it worked. It was okay. So I don't know. Other than that, I just I think I need to just do this again and
do this again and practice.
Yeah.
No, we can see that, if the mind is ready, body may have lot of challenges. So majority of the people escape. Oh, what is this practice? Crazy. Because the mind is too much identified with the body. So here, she is able to de-identify in every practice. You see that this is what the Ashtavakra and this on Saturday's meditation, we have more or less the same principle. So when someone asks, can you take care of my problem? It doesn't go the way science goes. It goes with the mind and the mental state, which is totally committed. So in spite of those challenges, she has the smile. She explains objectively. That is a great message for all of us. I would say it is just the other way around. In fact, she is teaching us. Come on, in spite of all the challenges, I